of Afro Scientific Spirituality. My name remains Ife West, reaching you live and direct from the heart of Africa. If this is your first time watching me on this channel, you are highly welcome. This is a place for separate the facts from the fiction, the science from the superstitions, and the concepts from the misconceptions about African spirituality. Today, I am going to be talking about the use of this very item that you see here. Okay, it's a very popular item and also scary in African spirituality. And I want to explain how it is used. This is what we call the railroad spikes or iron spikes. We also call it a U-shaped spike. Okay, it has many names. We also call it a wool. Have a lot of traditional names in Africa, and it's basically made of iron that is turned this way, and we use it for a lot of things in the practice of African spirituality. It's a very important and essential instrument. Okay, so you can call it iron spike. You can also call it Anvil Staple. I think that is the Americanized version of the name. Anvil Staple, Anvil Staple. Okay. So what they use this for is for casting of spells. They use it to cast spells, to make it permanent, to push it into nature according to the practice. And the way they use it is simple. Okay, you will get something like this, or you can also use a railroad spike. That is those very big nails that they used to nail the railroad, the train tracks. Okay, those very giant nail. They used to nail the train tracks to the ground. Okay, they use that one and this one for almost the same purpose. This one is used mostly in Africa, especially in West Africa, to kind of freeze a particular situation or to stop a particular situation from happening or occurring. Okay, so the way it is done is that you will get this spike, and you will get the related herbs or leaves, the kind of leaves that you want to use in the spell. It can be mostly a Ogriki leaf, a miracle leaf, can be palm fronds, but mostly people use very powerful leaves, like leaves of an Iroko tree, Ogriki tree, Akalamudo tree, and you can use the tree of Uba or Ogbekpan. These are leaves that I don't know the botanical name of these plants, but they are very powerful herbs, powerful leaves. You can get those kind of leaves. Most popular is Ogriki tree. You can also get miracle leaf as well. You can also get Iroko tree leaves as well. So those kind of leaves will be gathered, and they can be mixed with different kind of concoctions or different kind of symptoms or cinctions. You mix them together, or you just wrap the leaves basically around the spike based on what you want to see happen. As you're wrapping it, you say your will, you say the thing that you want to be done. You say it, you speak it as you are doing it, you wrap it around the spike. Okay, you wrap it, you say what you want to see. Maybe you want to stop a particular situation. You want to stop evil people from coming to your compound, coming to your farm, or you want to stop a particular person from being able to access your location, or you want blessings to be permanent, or you want some things to be permanent in your compound. You want peace to reign, you want unity to reign, you want understand any kind of thing you want. You just speak it as you are rolling it into this thing. Then after rolling it, you will now take a thread. You can take threads, then you start binding the leaf to this very stuff. You can use thread or you can use wool. Okay, wool is much better. This one for kneeling, uh, knitting, how they call it. So you just wind it, tie the leaf to the spike, and keep repeating the things that you want to see happen. Okay, you repeat the things, then you tie it very, very tight to this end. So it's going to form like a kind of oval shape around this metal when you tie things to it. You must make sure that it's tight and it must not loose. Okay, so you have to tie it, band it very, very tight. When you do that, you do the same thing for this side as well. You wrap your leaves around it, then you take your wool and you band it. Okay, you band and keep repeating your intentions of things you want to see happen. Then you tie it very tight, and it's going to form like a U shape. When you do this, you will know if you do it right. When you look at it, you will know. Then what the person will do is that you're going to pin it in the ground. Okay, you can put it in a place where it will not be disturbed. People will not go there to take it out. You can put it in a hidden place or in a private place, secure place, and you just pin it there. Okay, and it does its job. It's as simple as that. Okay, very simple and effective to do. Okay, so this is something that people use. You're going to find it in African spirituality. Okay, so it's something you can try, test it out, and it's the same as the spike, banding a spike, and you hanging it in front of your house to kind of bring good luck or protect the house. This one is designed for pinning on the ground. Okay, you have to pin this into the earth to make it permanent, or push the wheel or whatever you are doing there. Okay, there's sometimes after banding this with the thread, you pull this band the thread like everything. You can also spit bitter cola or alligator pepper on top of it. Okay, you speak the things that you spit it on top of it to finalize it or permanent what you are kind of doing or what you intend to do. Okay, so you often see people after banding this thing, they will now talk and they will spit the bitter cola inside, spit or alligator pepper, or sometimes they will spit the native shock inside. Okay, then they will now pin it on the ground. Okay, so this is basically what they use this to do. Okay, it is called an U spike, U shaped spike, and you can also call it iron spike or Anvil Staple. Okay, they also use this in carpentry. I believe they use it in carpentry to uh, link two woods together or to attach two parts of an object together, different parts of items together. Okay, so it's a tool that people use, and you can make it by yourself if you know how to do metal. You can produce this stuff very easily if you are working with metals. Okay, so you can use it to do things that you want to do. It's very effective, very powerful stuff, and a very nice item. So if you want to change any particular situation, you can use this very thing to do it. Okay, very easy and straightforward, and it's nice. So this is one of those things that you will find in the market, and people use this stuff. Okay, so once you pin it, it has to remain there permanently. Okay, if somebody roots it out and lose, the thing will be neutralized. Okay, the spell will be destroyed. Okay, so once it pinned there, it needs to stay there for as long as possible. And maybe you want to destroy the spell, you have to root it from the ground, and you have to lose the threads, whatever, you have to lose everything, throw it away, and the spell will be neutralized or will be released. Okay, so this is how they use this very thing in African spirituality. Okay, so this is what I have to say about this. questions or comments are welcome. Like and share this video, subscribe to the channel. If you want to learn more about the inner secrets of working with this very thing effectively, you can register for my program. I have a 6 month program where I teach African spirituality from the history to the science to the metaphysics. All this is the use of this is part of the metaphysics of African spirituality. Okay, so you learn how to use this effectively for changing situations, uh, pushing your will into nature, and doing a lot of things. Okay, very powerful stuff and simple and easy to use. So if you want to know about the inner secrets of working with stuff like this, please register for my program where you will see me actually working with things like this to teach you how to give you the practical knowledge of how to use it. Okay, then if you don't want to register, you want to read books, for those people that are afraid of African spirituality or they don't really understand it, it is a kind of advanced form of science. It is the aspect of science that modern day scientists have not been able to catch up with completely, or they are trying to catch up with it. Okay, spirituality is science that have not yet been physicalized yet, and science is spirituality that have already been physicalized, and the formulas have already been formulated. When you simulate a particular thing, it works over and over again, you get the same result. It now becomes a scientific fact. um, African spirituality have lots of uh, formulas that modern science have not been able to decipher yet. So when you see things like this, some people call it witchcraft, some people call it miracle, but the way we see it like metaphysics or principles in action. Okay, so we don't see it like any of those things. Some people will also consider it as in pseudo science or mere superstitious belief. Okay, so but how this work, even me, most of the time, I'm still trying to phantom how most of these things work. This is part of the study of African spirituality. We keep studying and practicing to learn about all these things. Nobody have all the answers, but as we begin doing all these things, we will know more and more about them. This is why we need to study them and practice them. Okay, these are stuff that were given to us by our ancestors, ancestral knowledge. Okay, advanced form of physics. Okay, this is what we call quantum physics in action. Stuff like this. How you can use this piece of iron and a piece of thread and piece of leaf to change a particular situation or to bend it into your will or to your favor. How can you do all these things? And it's so funny, but it is natural science. I would like to say it like that. Okay, let's call it natural science or whatever name you choose. Then if you want to know more about this natural science, a very good book that tries to explain it for you is this very book on quantum physics and African spirituality. It's simply the study of the invisible particles of nature and kinetic energy. These kind of things that happen, things that you cannot see with the naked eye. All this is what we study under the topic of quantum physics. So if you want to know about this subject, you should read this book. Okay, I was able to trace a lot of scientific evidence to trace my point and to explain it in a simple English for people to understand. So get this book for your insights and clarification of understanding how stuff like this work, and why they should work, and why they can work, why all these things can be possible, because everything is connected in time and space. Okay, if you also want to know how to do spells, this book is waiting for you. Walking in the Shadow of the Gods, over 200 spells a year that will give you practical first-hand knowledge to the study and practice of African spirituality. I wrote this book to increase your capacity, increase your knowledge base, and to empower you as an African person to know some things that you can be able to do. You cannot claim to be African person, you don't have any knowledge of African science of African spirituality or metaphysics, you're just like an empty vessel. As an African person, you are being bequeathed with a large banquet of knowledge. This is your heritage you should be proud of. You should not let anybody deceive you to take it away from you, because that is what makes you who you are. So you must have capacity to know so many things that other people, other juvenile races do not know or do not understand. It is your birthright. So you must study all these things to show thyself approved. So I wrote this over 200 spells a year. Botanical names of a lot of herbs that are waiting for you to make use of them. A lot of things are waiting for you to touch them, use them, experiment with them, and just get this knowledge into you. Very, very important, waiting for you. Also too, this is our deities, ancient Kemetic spirits. They are still here waiting for you. The name of the book is Whispers of Amete, Pathways to Ascension. For those people that want to know about the Kemetic deities, the ancient gods of ancient Egypt, our Kemetic African ancestors, they are not Arabs. They are people from Africa. They are not your enemies. They are not demons. They are our African ancestors that the Bible and Christians have been trying to demonize, so that we will not connect back to them. So their wisdom is still here today. They want our people to make contact with them. They want our people to come back, to revert back to their original spiritual practices, and become once again pioneers of civilization and harmony, balance, mahat on this planet. So get this book if you want to know about that ancient Egyptian wisdom, knowledge, and about the Egyptian gods, their personality, characteristics. This is the gateway. So the title of the book is Whispers of Amete, Pathways to Ascension. You will only find this book here on this channel. Okay, it's not for everybody, because not everybody wishes African people well. Not everybody like good things, and not everybody will understand this book, or we have the capacity, the brain capacity to appreciate and understand this book. So it is for people that the ancestors are calling. If you are called to this path, to be a priest, to be somebody that will restore justice and harmony, or you want to do the work of the ancestors, you want to understand what is going on in life, you are ready to face your fears, this is the book you need to read. So it's not for everybody. It's not open to the general public. I'm not begging people to buy it. It's for people that the book is speaking to. Those are the people that needs it, but it is available. If you want to know that knowledge, you want to go that extra mile, you want to make a difference in your generation, in your family, you want to leave a powerful mark on this earth, powerful impact, then this book is for you. So I recommend it for you. So get this book, any of them or the three of them. Then if you want to join my program, you can sign up by contacting me on this channel. If you also want to do your Oracle Tarot divination, you can also contact me on this channel as well. You want to buy your spiritual ointments, your meditation beads, your native shock, cowries, your herbs, any kind of a spiritual ointments, dragon's blood, Bint el Sudan, six flower, Gandoki, all of them. I have lots of stuff here. Okay, you can contact me for all those things. And apart from that, I thank you very much, people that have been watching this channel, supporting me. I am very, very delighted. I am very, very grateful. And you can see that the channel is progressing. We are spreading awareness, spreading enlightenment, liberating, empowering people, and just doing the things that needs to be done to restore balance and mahat on the world. So if you want to continue updating yourself about African spirituality, this is the channel you need to be watching. So please subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed yet. I have over 900 videos now on African spirituality. I have YouTube shorts. I post articles on the community section on this channel. If you want to know about the core philosophies and ideology of African spirituality, I post articles about it every day on this channel. If you want to know about real African spirituality, how it is practiced, undiluted African spirituality without the corruption of religion, without the poisoning of religion or Islam. This is the channel that teaches it without any interference, without any inclusion of foreign viruses. Now here you go there. If you want to know pure African spirituality, this channel offers you that. Okay, so this is where you need to be. So please subscribe. You can go to my playlist. You can see lots of videos. I have covered lots of topics that a lot of spiritualists do not cover. A lot of them are afraid to talk about the things I talk about. A lot of them are afraid or ashamed to post the kind of topics I talk about on this channel. Okay, this channel, we are very, very practical here. Okay, I'm not here to cater to the sensitivities of any group of people. I am here to teach you the way it is done. Okay, before the inception of Christianity and all this LGBT nonsense or all this sensitivity nonsense, I know they do all this one. Okay, here na kuro matter with the talk. Actionable, applicable, spiritual facts and ideology. Okay, 100% Afrocentric. Okay, this is the thing that you will get from me. You are going to get value in this channel. You are going to get authenticity in this channel. You are going to get truth and honesty in this channel. And you're going to get access of real raw knowledge and raw African spirituality practices. You get it on this channel. So please subscribe if you have not done so. When you subscribe, hit the enable all notification. Very, very important. So that when I post articles, you will get access to it instantly. When I post my memes or different things I do, you will get access to it. Okay, so please sign up and you'll be glad you did. So I thank you very much for watching today. I am very, very delighted, and I'll be seeing you in the subsequent videos as usual. So take care and bye. Peace.